Hello everyone, welcome again to my channel. Today I will be explaining a topic related to grade 10 advanced in mathematics, which is about synthetic division or scientific division. So this you will be finding it in the second learning objective of chapter 3 lesson 2. So let's define in the beginning of everything what is the meaning of synthetic division and when I can use it. So pay attention to the definition in your book. So it's a simpler way for dividing polynomial by a binomial. So pay attention on this sentence. So you know that the polynomial will mean that you have many terms. Binomial that you have only two terms. So you have to know that it is used to divide your polynomial over binomial. Pay attention on this. Now, these steps you can revise them by yourself. You have the steps already. I will be explaining them in simpler way. So let's see here. If you are having a polynomial and they want you to divide it by another binomial, so your first step is look at the divisor itself. What is the coefficient of x? So you will be having the coefficient of a, for example, is 1. Take this divisor, equate it to 0 and find x. So minus 3, x will be minus 3. With this, I got the first important thing in my synthetic division. Now let's go to the second step. Look at the polynomial itself. Look at the highest power, then go to the other power, 3, 2, then here is 1, then here there is nothing, there is no x, so you can guess that it is x to the power 0, which is 1. So always check the index form in order that you will be able to be putting all the coefficients. So my first step after equating the divisor to 0 is to be having lines here and another line here. Then start writing your x on the left side and start writing your coefficients. So let's see, I want to take only the coefficient of x cubed. 2, then the other coefficient, 3, minus 4, and 15. What you will do is that you will be putting the first coefficient down as it is without changing anything in it. Then the second thing that you should do is multiply this number by this number and put your answer here. So you will be multiplying minus 3 by 2 and you will be getting minus 6. Add it to the 3 and see how much you will be getting. 3 plus minus 6, you will be having minus 3. Now, again we will be repeating this step. We will be taking minus 3 multiplied by minus 3, and we will be putting our answer here. And your answer must be 9. Put it as it is. Add it to the answer, or to minus 4. Then what you will be having? 5. Now you will be repeating the same step. Minus 3 multiplied by 5. And you will be getting minus 15. Put it as it is. Add the answers together and you will be having 0. So always look at the highest power of the question or the polynomial in the question. So in my question, the polynomial was with highest degree of n equal 3. So we should guess that our answer will be with highest degree of n minus 1. 3 minus 1, 2. That means this is the number of the highest degree or the coefficient of the highest degree. So let's write it again. 2x squared minus 3x plus 5. And what do I mean by this number? The last number in the synthetic division itself, I will be calling it what? The remainder. So what do I mean by the word remainder? So it is when you divide a polynomial with other, when it's not a factor for this polynomial, you will be having remainder. So pay attention to this information which I'm telling you. And this method with all steps can be used when you have coefficient of the divisor of 1. Now let's see the other slide. Pause and practice. What if your coefficient of the divisor was not equal to 1? What you will be doing? So first of all, look at the divisor. Repeat the same steps as we did previously. Take the divisor, equate it to 0, and you will be having x is equal minus 1 over 2. Your second step must be divide the polynomial by the coefficient of x of the binomial itself. So you will divide each term by 2, by 2, by 2. And later you will be doing a step and you shouldn't forget about it. So this is the most important step which you have to begin with. So let's put our synthetic division lines. So first of all, I will be putting my minus 1 over 2 here. Let's now put the coefficients and pay attention to the index form. So here we are having 4, then 2. Ask yourself, where is the power of 3? Then from 2 to 1 to 0. So only the third or the cubic power is missing. So whatever is missing, you have to put 0 there. 8, 0, minus 4, and don't forget that after putting this, you have to put the division of 2. Don't forget this step. Then, what we need to do, you need to have the same steps as previously. Take the first coefficient down. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. So you will take this number and multiply it by this number, put it up. So 4 multiplied by minus 1 over 2 added to this number. Zero divided by 2. And what you will be getting? Use your calculator or your mind. But if you have used your calculator, don't forget to put brackets. Now you will be repeating the same way. And you will be getting here minus 1. Then the same way. Lastly, it is 1.5. And now, pay attention to this. Before doing anything, you divided your polynomial by 2, as you can see. Now go to the remainder. Before doing anything, multiply the remainder with a. So a here is equal to, multiply the remainder with 2 and you will be getting 3. So your actual remainder is 3. So now let's see how can we write now the depressed polynomial. How can we write it in general? So if the question was having a highest degree of the polynomial of 4, so what you expect the answer would be? N minus 1, so it will be 3. So in general, your answer should be 4x cubed minus 2x squared minus x plus 1. And whenever you have a remainder, you must add your answer as fraction. And later you will be taking another way, which is the remainder theorem. How can you change it to another form without writing it in a fraction? So you will be writing your remainder over the binomial itself. And that will be your final answer. Pause and practice. And if you need any question regarding this topic, please write for me in the comments, and write in the comments whether you have tried these practices or not. Good luck, and this is the end of my video. See you later.